everybody and welcome on today's video. So today I saw a video of Xavier of the bonsai retreat, and it was about trees growing on rocks. It was a nice video, I must say, because the bonsai retreat of Xavier is probably my favorite bonsai channel, and I wanted to add a few things about what Xavier said. So sometimes when you do a root over rock, your tree is not holding well, and one thing that you can do, of course, you know me, this is a project that I've been working on for a couple of years now. So this is a fusion project on the rocks. So you see, you can always add a couple of trees if your tree is not clinging to the rock properly to one side. Well, you add another and it will fuse. So that works very nicely. I think that this thing is going to look quite spectacular in spring, but if I have the time, I'll show you more. Another thing that might be interesting is using different rocks, but of course, you need to have the same kind of rocks, and then you can put different rocks together, and when the tree grows, it will stabilize everything. So this is an ash tree featured in a couple of videos. It's doing okay. And here in the back you can see that there's another tree fused to this one. Fusion is starting to happen, so in a couple of years will be really nice. And here again I am agreeing with what Xavier was telling. You can have a tree, but you need a whole lot of rocks to find the proper rock to suit the tree. So here you see a very curly tree, and I had to find a very curly rock. So on this one you can see the same principle, but you see that I have been tying these roots very, very firmly with a rope to the rock. And it is a quite aggressive, no, not really aggressive, I don't know the word, but powerful way to force the roots against the rock. First you need to secure the base onto the rock so that there's no gap. Trying to zoom in as close as I can so there's no gap, and then you drape the roots around the rock and secure them very tightly. That will give you the best results. And that goes also for every fusion tree that I've been making with these Japanese maples on rocks. But you don't see the rocks because they're covered in mud, and then I put some moss around it. So there's no other way for these roots to grow down and cling to the rocks. That's an example. We have another one here. Also a Japanese maple fusion project. And to finish this, these are sandstones, sand rocks. And they are growing in a sandstone rock pot that I made. All field maples. And they're starting to cling to the rock quite nicely. But again, this was done with rope. Here it's not perfect. You see there's still some gaps here, so that's not good. So I need to tie this again, but it takes a lot of force, a lot of strength to do that, and you can only do that with a good piece of rope. That will disappear, of course, but you need the roots to grab from all sides or your tree will fall off. So this is my video response to Xavier's excellent tutorial on how to start a successful root over rock project. Thanks a lot, Xav. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and see you next time.